On March 9, 2012, the Cumberland Community Improvement District, in partnership with the Georgia Department of Transportation and Cobb County, joined U.S. Representative Phil Gingrey in a special bridge-breaking ceremony for the new bridge that spans over the Chattahoochee River, connecting Cobb and Fulton counties via U.S. Highway 41.
Well, this is a partnership of the Cumberland Community Improvement District, Cobb County government, and in particular the Cobb Department of Transportation, Georgia DOT, and federal partners as well. It's about an $18 million bridge reconstruction. Over the years, the CID's put about $1.5 million into it, Cobb County a couple $100,000, and Georgia DOT picking up the rest of those funds. It exemplifies really a very strong public-private partnership because we were not only able to access these formula funds through the federal government in order to reconstruct this bridge, but it was also in partnership with our congressional elected officials, particularly Johnny Isaacson, Phil Gingrey, David Scott, Saxby Chambliss, and others that helped us to advance this project. So we're just thrilled about the partnership that we've been able to enjoy over the years with the public sector.
Built in 1935 with the original construction of U.S. Highway 41, the bridge is part of the first 4-lane divided highway in the state of Georgia. Currently, more than 13 million vehicles cross the bridge every year. Approximately 36,000 vehicles cross the bridge every day, which is expected to increase by 77% by 2032. The new bridge will expand from 4 to 6 lanes, accommodate pedestrians and cyclists, and improve access to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area.
41 has been a north-south connector for a long, long time, and when Cumberland Galleria area first started to develop, which was before I-75, it was the primary access from downtown and from the north. And this bridge across the Chattahoochee River has been a very, very important part of that connection for probably 75 years. So it's expanding the capacity of that connection, expanding the safety of that connection, and allowing continued mobility as our region continues to grow.
The Georgia DOT will manage the project, overseeing the staging, demolition, traffic control, and construction. The 6 lanes of the bridge will be separated by a 4-foot raised median, with a 12-foot wide multi-use trail added to the east side of Cobb Parkway and 6-foot wide sidewalk to the west. Additional enhancements include a new dock for boaters and fishermen, as well as a modern storm water management system.
Well, it's a 3-year project, and it will go from 4 lanes to 6 lanes, but it will also add pedestrian-friendly amenities. So the people that want to use the Chattahoochee system can come down here and ride their bikes and use the trail system. So also from the environmental perspective, it's going to be very friendly to the environment because it'll recapture the water and not discharge it in the Chattahoochee.
This $18 million reconstruction and expansion project will greatly improve safety for drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians crossing the Chattahoochee River. Replacing the original bridge will also accommodate traffic growth in this important northwest commuter corridor. The project is also expected to spur economic development for the county.
Certainly the construction jobs will be created, but I think one of the most interesting economic development aspects of the job is how it can play a role in our tourism and hospitality industry. With the connections to the National Park Service, with the connections to trails and the sidewalk and so forth, I think we'll be encouraging that kind of hospitality industry that's so important to us in Cobb and in the Cumberland area.
Once we open that up, it is anticipated that the traffic on this bridge alone will go from 37,000 vehicles a day to 47,000 vehicles a day. And that the actual employment numbers in and around Galleria, Cumberland Mall, CCID, as many as 20,000 new long-term jobs in the private sector. So that's a real significance.
Since its inception, the Cumberland CID has helped transform Cumberland, effectively creating a 5.5 square mile economic powerhouse that accounts for 21% of Cobb's jobs and impacts 5% of Georgia's total economy. To learn more about the U.S. Highway 41 Bridge project and the progress of the CID's streetscape, street, infrastructure, and trail projects, visit www.cumberlandcid.org.